All right, it took some friggin', but I finally got my mic fixed and good enough that I could start talking. And only about 10 seconds later than I usually would. Not bad. Not bad, me. Yeah, I had to make some changes when I switched my OS. And I made them in my Twitch profile, but I didn't make them in my YouTube profile because sometimes I just don't use my head and realize that, hey, I use different services. You have to update them all. I didn't really notice it until I hit the go live button and noticed that, hey, what do you know? There is absolutely no registering of my mic. That's not good. We should fix that. So, fixed it, I have. So anyone who's been around for the last little while has heard me complaining about my job status. You're probably just sick of hearing about it. But I'm going to keep talking about it because it's like the most present thing in my mind right now, aside from the games I'm playing. But yeah, there was a posting on a public job board for a position in a different division at the same company I work at. It literally had my regular day job description posted as the requirements, and I had this moment of, why would you fire me and then post that after I just finished training my replacements? Now, again, I understand it's for a different division, so I'm not that surprised or even upset, but you'd think they would have been aware of the fact that they have those positions open, and rather than just unceremoniously fire me, why not, I don't know, offer to transition me? Sorry, I just gotta fix a window here, and the game doesn't like it when you do that. Ugh. Okay, that should be good enough. Yeah, the windows weren't lining up in a way that made it readable for me, so I had to fix it, and when you tab out of the game, it automatically turns off the music. I don't like that feature in games. Such is the way of it. I like at least having the option to decide how it's going to play out. Anyways, yeah, so I tried to apply, and I tried to apply as an existing employee of that company, but the site didn't seem to have it internally, so I sent a message to my current boss and was like, hey, who do I have to talk to get my name in the very front of the queue for this? And we'll see if she responds. I know her. She's usually watching on the weekends, especially if she's at home, and given how bad the weather has been all weekend, she's probably at home. She's like me. She sees rainy day and goes, today's a good day to read or game or do something. She's got 2 kids. They love to game, so they're going to be inside wanting to game too. So I suspect her and her hubby right now have their cell phones in front of them and are either watching a movie with the kids or are playing Mario Party or Mario Kart or Breath of the Wild with their kids. I'm calling it. I'm probably going to get updated before the end of the stream. I won't be able to see it because I got my work laptop off to the side where I can't really, look at it and don't want to. But I've been looking at it all weekend. Friday night, I worked late trying to solve a problem for the company, and I did solve it. Much to my surprise, it's been haunting us for about 2 weeks now, and solution found. So I felt pretty good about that. So I spent the evening on Friday getting that ready for all of the different branches it needs to go into. So excited about that. And then the other thing I'm going to have to do for work that will require me being around is I'm still doing training. Like, I don't assume I'm going to get any position. And so I've been trying to get new and updated certs. I was actually spent about 4.5 hours yesterday working on an AWS cert. Yeah, that's right. Cloud development. We use it every day and half the time don't even notice it. I figure that's a good skill set to have. And of course I'm taking AI courses because that's the thing now is AI. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the AI learning. I find that much like every other fad that's supposed to change everything about how we do anything, I'm not sure this one actually will. Will it have an impact? Absolutely. Like, it's going to have a place. It's going to be a tool that people who are good at this stuff can use to augment their abilities further. What it isn't going to do is replace anyone. From my observations, now I know it gets better and better with each iteration, but my observations over the last 5-6 years, because this has been around since before the most recent boom, is that while it can do a lot for you, it doesn't really get it right. It gets it close to right. You typically need some human intervention to get it fully right. And we're just at that cusp of people realizing that this does a lot for you, but it's still just a tool. It is not a replacement. Now, the people who master this tool early are the ones who are going to succeed. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. I have a hard time with it. I'm still kind of tied up in more traditional and cloud-based IT. This AI-based IT is not really me. I'm trying to learn it, but it's just not me. Will it be? Maybe. Job may require it. But yeah, despite the dirty feeling that I got when I applied, I did look into applying for that position at the same company in a different division. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if anyone would be willing to vouch for me in my current outfit outside of my manager. Maybe some of them would. Maybe my previous managers would. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the guy I'm studying under will be like, yeah, no, he can do this. We'll see. I would love it. It would be a great career transition because the nice thing is too, the band that I'm trying, like the pay band that I'm trying to get into, like was by going architect. This position is in that, like at the starting level of that pay band already. So it's kind of a, yeah, sure, I won't go as far as I had hoped, but I'll go pretty far. It's not terrible. We'll see. It's not like I have the job. I don't even have an interview. I haven't been accepted or anything like that. But I feel like doing an internal transfer is much easier than trying to get through the job market where very few people know you or give even the remotest of a damn about you. At least by working within IBM, I have people at my current division who know what I can do, who know what I'm capable of, who have seen it firsthand and know who I am, who can then speak on my behalf. So is it a replacement for getting a new and better paying job? No. And does it still work for the company that just very unceremoniously fired 106 people? No, it still very much leaves me at their whim. But at least now I know how willing they are to do that. And just because, like, say I do get this job, say I transfer into it, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking for better paying jobs. The reality is that the company I work for has shown that it has zero loyalty to me. So in return, I will do the same. If someone comes along with a better job offer, I'll take it. I will take it. But until they do, I'm going to try and just resolve my current employment status as soon as possible. And anyways, that's my rant for now. I am going to, in Grim Dawn, start cleaning up some of the backlog of quests that I haven't been bothering to do. A lot of them require going into those challenge dungeons and trying to fight your way through those. I'm going to finally try some of those. I think I have 2 quests on the backlog that require me doing that. One to help Mogdren, or whatever his name is, and the other one to help the Outsider. There's a lot of reputations in the base game that I haven't really bothered doing anything with. And I probably should, and some of these will advance those. I did get far enough with Kaiman's Chosen to know the truth there. You guys didn't get to see it on stream, but I now know what the deal is there. And if you are at all interested in knowing what the deal was there, by all means, let me know and I will talk about it. 'Cause, oh man, it reinforces the point that everything in the Warhammer universe is awful. Just awful. Just when you think there's a hint of good in this world, reconsider because you're wrong. All right, let's get over to the game screen. Now, one thing that you guys may notice is there's been some slight upgrades to my PNG Tuber avatar. I want to thank Kite, also known as Chocolate Rebel, for doing the slight tweaks. She's the one who did all the original work on this, so she had no trouble adding the mouth-moving, talking, and blink. Hey, Varzil. Oh, have a good lunch with the folks. Do you know where you're going? What you having? You stopping into their place to have food? You guys going out? What you doing? Say it quick. I know you gotta go. I do love the new blinking animation and the talking, like the mouth moving while talking thing. It just makes my day. Does it look necessarily as good? Some people have debated with me otherwise, but I think it looks great. So I'm going to stick with it until I get my actual VTuber model, which, like I said, until I get my money situation sorted out, not going to happen. But if I do get that position with the same company, just in a different division, I think I can afford it again, because this would be a lateral move and they don't typically dock you pay on lateral moves. I would be stable. I wouldn't be necessarily a huge amount better off, because I'd still be working at a company that unceremoniously cut my job once. All I have managed, if I do get this transfer... All right, enjoy your Philly cheesesteak. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. But if I do get that position, I'm at least stable in my current life, and I know, hey, I've got a little bit more time. I've been granted a stay of execution. All right, it's been 15 minutes that I've been yakking. That's more than I think is reasonable. Let's get back into this game. I never did wind up playing with the character I created for myself. I've been using this one singular character the whole time. So as you can see, there are two quests that I kind of have hanging over my head. Black Heart of the Void and Cleanse the Corruption. Those were world quests that I stumbled upon, and I believe it is quite important that I actually get them done. Now, in terms of difficulty, I believe Black Heart of the Void is the one that I would need to go through, and both of these require challenge dungeons, so I'm going to just double check and see, do I have the thing to get into them? Nearly any ancient door. I think that's the one. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to teleport up to the Bastion of Chaos area. Actually, we'll go to the nearest town first, just because I wanted that to be set as my respawn point. So the nearest town at that point, I believe, is Fort Icon. We'll probably grab two bounties, one from the Outsider, one from the fort itself. Actually, do I need the fort anymore? I don't think I do. I think I'm already maxed out with them. No, I'm close to maxed out, but I've still got a ways to go. Alright, so we'll grab some Black Legion and we'll grab some quests from the Outsider. Now, I do out-level these quests, but what I have found about the challenge things is that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay, we'll just step away because that one doesn't seem like it's one I can get done. It's a specific target. If they've got any general purpose ones, I feel like I have a better chance. Okay, what do we got? Rampage, no, thank you. Alright, we'll just skip all those. Neither of them seems like they'll be practical, so let's see if we can't acquire this Black Heart of the Void. Alright, so for Black Heart of the Void, it says we need to go to the Chaos Bastion. And that's up that way. So we'll go from Tomb of the Watchers. I think it's just straight up. I think it's up here. Just double check here. So go along the outside, go right till you hit the main road, and then go across. I think that's the Chaos Bastion. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Okay, I needed to be up there. Crud. Hey, it would help if I turned my aura on. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. Do 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 do. If you get that reference, good on you. You're a good people. Also a little bit scary. I figure most people aren't going to get that reference, though. Oh, you want to go, huh, buddy? We'll go.
Can't do that yet.
And I'll clear your little totem, too, while I'm at it.
Can't do that yet.
What you got for me? Powered Final March. I don't know what that is. We'll find out. We take all the greens, even if they aren't necessarily good. I just took a yellow because I'm a genius. Okay, what are these? Hey, those aren't bad. I don't think I would use them over what I have, but those aren't bad. Hold on to those. What is that? Fostaroth. You seem evil. I'm gonna kill you. And all your little friends. Oh, there's two of you.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, well, that was mildly disappointing. I thought he was gonna be something cool. Oh, hey, free treasure chest. What do you mean I'm distracted again? I just see things and I go for them. There's a shiny, I pick up the shiny. There's a monster that's getting in my way and needs to die horribly, then I make it less in my way and already dead horribly like it wished. Alright. For the sake of ease of transport, we're going to open that there. We're going to find out if this is in fact the Chaos Bastion. I believe it is. Yep, there it is. Now I believe where we need to go is up this way. And you know, if we happen to clear a few things along the way, that's just lovely. We'll take that. That's money waiting to happen. I wonder at what point do the yellows become worth picking up again, if ever. I feel like they don't. Kyming's Chosen and the Outcast love what I'm doing here. They love what I've done with the place. By which I mean make it less populated. One thing in this game, I've said it on multiple streams, and I will continue to reiterate it just because I do feel it's worth pointing out, is the ambience in this game is incredible. I didn't think anything would meet the old Diablo games in that regard, and boy have I been repeatedly proven wrong by the Grim Dawn devs. If anything was going to bring back memories of old school Diablo, it's this. This thing really does it. And while I understand that maybe the Warhammer universe ain't yo tang, you're seriously missing out if that's what would stop you from this. It is a legitimately good series and a good game. Like, I'm not the hugest Warhammer advocate.
That skill's not ready.
I'm up there. But it's not my bread and butter by any stretch. Like, you can tell that I don't know much about a lot of it. Okay, here goes. Oh yeah, these guys want to go, but they're not letting me in. Alright, so I think the obsidian shard is in here. I don't know that for a fact. Like, I don't really know where to find it in here or anything like that. I've never been through here. And we gotta be very careful in here. There aren't gonna be a lot of rations. The enemies are gonna be strong.
Not ready.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to go down there, but I want to clear out the whole area first. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down there. Clear it out, make sure it's safe. What's even worse is inside these chthonic rift things, No teleporting for you. And inside the challenge zones, you die, that's it. It closes this session. You don't get to come back in. You have to come back in another game session. Tough luck. So it really encourages playing slow, playing safe. Discord. I'm already in Discord. Oh wait, that's not what they mean. So we're gonna go real slow and not let things like that happen. No cutting off paths of retreat.
Can't do that.
Okay, so far we're out leveling this nicely and that's helping. Okay, I don't know what's up with those. Something summoned them and keeps them alive, I think.
Can't do that yet.
Nope, those appear to be just features of the level. Very interesting
Do that yet.
when they put the red overlay on this. Okay. Seems like we've got more stuff over here we can explore. And I don't rush into areas without making sure I've cleared the way behind me. Made that mistake a couple too many times. Oh wow, we actually got a food ration. Those don't come up often in challenge areas. Which makes me wonder if this one's going to be harder than some of the usual ones. Let's see now, we're getting lots of breakable stuff at least. Regular will know how I feel about those. I love them. Give me things to break. I am the furniture destroyer.
Can't do that yet.
I gotta pay more close attention to my health. I'm a little bit... I'm gonna say tunnel visioning? No, actually, you know what? Tunnel visioning is pretty accurate for what's happening here. It's up here. Okay, that route cuts off. Okay, it's up here. I think this is where I came from. Yeah, that's where I came from. What? Get out of here. Little jerks. Okay, so there's something over this way too. Ah,
That skill's not ready.
booby traps everywheres. Oh, this is bad. These guys drop a lot of things on the ground, and I'm not in a good position to deal with that. We'll go back there in a sec.
Not ready.
Once we get our health back up, we'll be all right to go. We got through a lot of them, so it won't be as bad. Hey, that's breakable. And I like breakable stuff. I believe we just had a conversation about that. Okay. That is also breakable. Can I get them from here? I can. All right, you guys, come on through. They'll come back to me eventually, and they're going to be unimpressed that I just did that. Okay, so what's my route here? Has to be down through these ones. They are going to come for me soon.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
That went much better than I thought it would. When you see a big group like that, it's normal, I think, to assume it's going to go poorly. Particularly when they're ones that drop a lot of, like, status ailments and stuff like that. Okay. I do have one gripe with this level so far. I can't tell the difference between those openable chest things and the booby traps. Probably on purpose. Oh boy, here we go.
Can't do that yet.
Oh boy, they just keep coming, don't they?
That yet.
Alright, was there anything important here? There's a cluster. Clusters are just essentially small chests, I think. Grab those greens. Okay, how's it looking so far? This area is pretty secure now. I wonder if those guys I pulled earlier have turned back. I realized they weren't going to get me that easily. Ah. Stop it with the booby traps. I'm gonna take all that from you for that.
Can't do that yet.
Uh-oh.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, we got out of that one somehow. Wasn't sure how that was gonna go. Anytime I run into a room and find a boss, rather than just, you know, deal with a boss. Okay, there's stuff up there I could go kill. Again, keep your escape routes clear. I don't mean to harp on a point, but my god, the number of times I have died in this game because my escape routes weren't clear. Okay, how we doing? Just want to make sure this booby-trapped area ain't as bad as I thought. There was still some folks here.
Can't do that yet.
Oh boy. Hi. That was quite the welcoming party. It just shows how popular I am with the Chthonics beings. I don't understand how those traps work. I need to figure that out. Yeah. It seems like they just vanish after a bit. Oh, okay, wanted to check the map. Make sure this was the right spot, but judging by the sudden appearance of new and friendly people, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the right spot.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, gotta watch out, these guys drop pools of stuff. Alright, we came out alive. Traps everywheres.
Can't do that yet.
Hey, these are the guys I jumped earlier. They did give up. Ooh, Sabatons. Only the best metal out there. Well, okay, not the best, but they're up there.
Can't do that yet.
Let's go pop that open. And that. Like, you gotta love the fact that these guys have multiple different types of quote-unquote chests for you to open. And some of them are just corpses. Now, Diablo had that, but when you... Uh-oh.
That skill's not ready.
Whoa, that took up most of my health. Here we go. Let's make some new friends.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Oh boy. These guys are just gonna keep coming, huh? Maybe not. Are we done now? Anybody else?
Can't do that yet.
Oh, good lord. Booby traps and a bunch of unpleasantness.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, so it looks like they just despawn after a bit. It's not so bad. Fire a couple shots off and go away. Alright, it's a bit of a safe... Oh, hey. Surprise. Surprise loot. It's the best kind of loot. Okay, let's just get our spirit back up. Booby trap. Oh, hello.
Can't do that yet.
I would appreciate it if you guys would stop doing that with the comments and such.
Can't do that yet.
Oh good, look, people spawn behind me. That always ends well for me. Oh good lord. They're just gonna keep coming, I think.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, I love this. This is lovely. Yep. My popularity,
Skill's not
it's
ready.
so high. 'Cause I'm so pretty. You wanna get that reference at all? Ooh, I'm so pretty. If you don't, then I highly encourage you to learn a little bit. Oh, cool. I used to have one of these. I used to use the regular version of this. If you don't, you need to learn about who some of the greats of boxing are. Obsidian Trove, what do we got? Survived the Fields of Despair. But did I get the Obsidian Shard? I don't feel like I did. Oh, we get to go down further. Okay. We're gonna have to start throwing stuff out. My inventory's already close to full. Here, we've got some yellows we can get rid of. Still got a bit of room there. More yellows we can get rid of. Okay, did we just miss the obsidian shard or something? Feel like that shouldn't be the case. Nope, I guess we go deeper. We have to go deeper.
That skill's not ready.
This one's gonna be hairy, I can tell.
That skill's
Stop
not ready.
spawning behind me, you little jerks. Ow. All right. Kind of got a safe base area. You thought I wouldn't notice that. Oh boy, are you wrong.
Can't do that yet.
That's a lot of enemies. Oop. Was I not supposed to notice this? I felt like that was pretty obvious. I mean, I probably missed other ones, so maybe I should be quiet about that sort of thing. You know, try not to brag too much. It's a quick way to get humbled.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh. I was standing in the bad. Okay. A totem in a place like this. That feels like such a bad idea. And there's a nasty boss here. See if I can lure them away. They're all dropping like those really nasty burn zones on me. Whoa.
That skill's not ready.
I am quickly gonna run out of places I can go. I need to lower the size of that mob some. The more of that I can get rid of, the better off I will be.
That skill's not ready.
Okay.
That skill's
That
not
said, he does seem to be summoning up more and more. And that's unfortunate. Okay, one down.
skill's not ready.
But there's still a bunch. Come on.
Can't do that yet.
Where's your boss? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I didn't kill them both, I don't think. One of them went somewheres. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it one bit. I'm probably going to regret clicking on this, but let's do it.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, yep, I regret it. I got trapped right in the middle of a giant mob.
That skill's not ready.
Well, somehow we lived. Some of my choices were still poor. But we lived.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, let's start getting rid of stuff I don't care about. Shields, don't care. Yellows, don't care. Books, don't care. Where's another blue here? We'll take it. Okay. Neat. Not better than what I have, but neat. I want to know where that boss went. I don't feel like I killed him. And I feel like he's gonna come back when I least need him to and absolutely wreck everything for me.
Can't do that yet.
What is down here? Oh good, more stuff I can't take because I have no room left. If it ain't blue, I'm not picking it up anymore.
Can't do that yet.
We've unfortunately reached that point in our inventory situation where we can't really get away with anything else.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, one layer down is a boss. Okay, do I feel like I'm safe? Not really. Let's go anyways.
Can't do that yet.
Like that. Okay. Slow and steady.
Can't do that yet.
This constantly coming in and closing the gap behind me. Well played, game. Making retreat difficult.
Can't do that yet.
I'm glad I took a lot of self-healing abilities. Particularly as a class this squishy.
That skill's not ready.
Now, as I recall, we saw a boss coming up along this way. I don't know what side I want to clear more. I feel like clearing off this way is better. Particularly since there's a vendor of some sort here. And a quest objective. Okay, plenty of booby traps. Let's give those a reason to go away.
Can't do that yet.
Oh no! No! I'll have to go through all over again. That door is now locked. I hate to do this, but you have to because it ends it for your session. Oh, we have to go through all of that again. Ack. Oh, that hurts. Just to make sure. I think our stash is elsewhere. So we'll just go back to Fort Icon. Stash is easy to get there. Oh, that sucked. We were so close, too.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
That stings on levels I didn't know were possible to sting on. Oh. Now let's go sell off all these greens.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I'm not even gonna keep any of them. I'm so disappointed in myself. Letting myself die to that. And I had him too, he was near death. Lesson learned. Oh, that stings on so many levels. But it's okay. It's okay. I am not going to let it ruin my day. Wait, you can right-click sell, I think. Interesting. Pretty well, right now, what I'm looking for is one-handed weapons that will increase my damage. That's kind of the sort of build I'm going for. Armor-wise, I'm pretty happy where I am. But damage-wise, I'm not quite where I need to be. I should be one-shotting most things, and I'm not.
Iron well spent.
So you say.
Safe storage, no question.
Okay, so let's just dump that in there. You're a level 58 one. I think most of my 58s go here. Yeah. Powered Final March. Doesn't really do anything for me. 65. I think I already have one of these. $75. I think this must be the right tab. Yeah, we got some 65s in here. So unfortunately doesn't benefit me. There's like Hauberk. Not terrible, but also doesn't really benefit me more than what I already have. Out of curiosity, would that in any way be better? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was hopeful, but not expectant. Level 58. I already have one of those. Which one's worse? This one's better. Whether that was the new one or not, doesn't matter. Level 58, Empowered Badge of Tenacity doesn't really do anything for me. In you go. Okay, that goes in the trash.
See anything you like? Put it
Thank
to
you.
use.
I'll try. I should probably craft another skeleton key. Because we have 2 active quests. And both of them require
I do the
them.
best I can with what I've got.
Okay. I can make a few of these. There we go.
If you find any blueprints, bring them back here. What brings
Hold
you
on.
to my
I
fort?
want to see something. Yeah, I didn't think so. There is a particular
Blueprints you find.
badge that I want. Serenity. Or metal, I guess they're called. And I'm never sure if I've picked them up or not, so. Okay, here we go again from the Tomb of the Watchers. Once more, with a little more caution this time. Now, at least we know roughly where it is. We at least have that going for us now. Or at least how far down it is.
That skill's not ready.
And I believe the nice things about those challenge areas is that they don't, their maps don't change. So when I get there again, the map will be roughly the same. So if I just want to rush to the end, I can do that. I can do that relatively easily. It's there again. We're going to do it.
That skill's not ready.
Dawn Shard Grip. I think I'm already using the Dawn Shard Pauldrons. That's interesting. Impurity and Eastern Robes. Pretty well right now we're not taking anything that's not a blue or a purple. So I require additional physique. I am literally 1 point off, and I do have the Dawn Shard Pauldrons. Not really the set I'm looking for in my class, but that's kind of cool. These don't really do anything for me, kind of similar to these, but kind of neat to have part of a set, I guess. That's not as good. If I ever make any sort of caster, this is going to be wild. I'm going to have all sorts of good stuff for it. Alright, so I guess there's no point in me opening a portal out here, because as I recall, this is, you die, you're done. But I'm going to do it anyways, just in case I somehow die on the way to that area. It has happened.
Can't do that yet.
We are not picking up anything if it ain't a blue or a purple. Blues and purples will get picked up, but we're going to avoid greens for now, just because I don't want to deal with inventory management during this.
Skills not ready.
We'll automatically pick up things that are like crafting materials and stuff, but otherwise, yeah, we're just gonna try and focus on going. Don't really want to wait for things. Let's just get us where we're going, because I don't know.
Can't do that yet.
Ooh. Down you go. Nope, no greens. Doesn't care. Don't care how tempting they are. We're going to stick with our usual philosophy of do our best to... Can I not go through there? No, I can't.
Can't do that yet.
Shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Our usual philosophy of just play it safe. Don't do anything risky. We see a horde of any kind, we run. I mean, we almost got it. We were at the spot where we could get that thing. Boss? Boss.
That skill's not ready.
Here, I'm gonna get rid of your little friends because I don't like them shooting me in the back. Another purple. We'll take it. Bone Scavengers something. Sounds interesting. Death Grips. Don't really do anything for me, but we'll take them. Yeah, blues and purples are all we're going to take here. These better? Not really. I wonder what happens when you kind of reach a point where even like blues start to become unappealing. I wonder how one deals with that.
That skill's not ready.
I wonder if that's actually even a thing. Like, okay, I stepped in there without meaning to, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, the map stays the same with only a couple little things changed. So we're gonna stick with the philosophy we had. Try and leave a nice fallback path. No. I clicked the wrong button and activated Berserk.
Can't do that yet. skill's not ready.
Wait, make sure I got everything.
That skill's not ready.
We're gonna try and open as much as we can, but like I said, unless it's blue or better, we're not keeping it.
Can't do
I
that
just
yet.
don't have enough inventory to really do otherwise. Now, if we accidentally pick up a green, it's not like I'm going to just immediately throw it out, but
That skill's not ready.
I don't think anything at this area is going to be of the right level for me anyways. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Where was the exit? The exit was all the way down over there. So I need to go this way. Yeah, that's the other thing. We're not going to really stop for much because we know where we need to go. We just got to get there and get to the next level. The next area, we're definitely going to have to be more careful.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, would you stop it?
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so we can't go that way. So we're going this way.
That skill's not ready.
Let's just chop our way through these big boys. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, we don't go this way. We go down. One weapon type that I'm known to kind of stop for is vampiric. I haven't really seen many of them in this game. I have seen them, but I haven't seen many. And so I do try to keep an eye out for that keyword, but I think I've seen it like twice, maybe 3 times. And like that's over my whole attempt to play through here so far. Like, this does not show up often.
Can't do that yet.
Okay. Let's just keep moving. If I recall, this is where I need to go. Oh yeah, this was the party place. As soon as I try to leave, they're gonna jump me. Or not.
That skill's not ready.
Killed something.
Can't do that yet.
Whew. I almost had to do that again.
That skill's not
That boss has got to go. He's dropping splody stuffs. Oh, shoot. No greens. No greens. Once again, no greens. Just keep moving. Ain't nobody gonna get me down. Ain't gonna. Oh, no. Okay, maybe they will. I got to keep on moving. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no. I didn't have to keep on moving. Powered Curse of Berwick. Cool. I'll open that. Falcon's Claw. I feel like some of these bosses have just been disappearing. Am I just killing them that quickly? Because I don't feel like I am. Okay. So this is where we died. That's where Wares of the Damned was. We made it back to where we were, sort of.
That skill's not
Why is there a boss here at the very beginning? Why doesn't he have anything good? Furthermore, why is one of those stupid things here? Go away. Despawn. Get yourself gone. Okay, that area is now safe for retreating to. Booby traps everywheres.
That skill's not ready.
Take that tonic of mending.
Can't do that.
Okay. Hey, there's no totem here this time. Oh boy.
That skill's not ready.
Ow, 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 ow. Cut it out. Look at them all.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Is he just summoning up more? He is, isn't he?
Can't do that.
Yep, he is. Oh no, 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 no. Didn't like that. Huh. Huh. That was upsetting. Downright, utterly upsetting. Ian, why you like
That
this?
skill's not ready.
I would love it if booby traps in this game also killed enemies, not just me.
That skill's not ready.
Like, that would just be ideal, you know?
That skill's not ready.
No sneaking up on me. That's just rude. Ugh. Now, one of the kickers, too, is going to be is that even if I get the shard, if I die, I still need to get my way out, essentially. Ah, didn't see that. Too busy checking map.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that.
Okay, now there's a trap right in front of where I need to go.
That skill's not
More traps. How generous of you. Man, these challenge domains sometimes, man.
I don't have enough energy.
Shoot. Let's just let that recover. It's even worse as we lost the experience from the last failed run. Excuse me. Man, I still see Varzil's message about Philly cheesesteak and it's just making me hungry.
That skill's not ready.
All I had before stream was a bag of chips. Now, was that a good choice on my part? No. Not the worst choice I could. Okay. He was in a rush to come play.
Can't do that.
Okay, this is getting a little spicy. Now we can see that our quest objective is back over to the top right. Okay, I'm not going to go play in that puddle with them. I'll wait for that to burn out. Ah, I'm picking up garbage.
That skill's
So
not
let's just try and establish an escape route. We'll leave that there. This is technically the group that killed me last time. I'm back, losers. Okay, so he's up here. I want to go clear out this back area behind me. And I want to find out what that vendor's all about.
That skill's not ready.
There is a boss in there.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so he summoned up nasty tentacles to play tag with me.
That skill's not ready.
Come on.
That skill's not ready.
Gotcha. Payback for before. You didn't even have anything good.
Can't do that yet.
You there. Really? You're a booby trap? Honestly? It's fine. That's fine. I'm unbothered by this. Void marked. Okay. So the thing we need to kill is up here. So we're going to create us at least something of a safe zone.
That skill's not ready.
I feel like it might be a straight path to him, though, so that might not be so bad. He may have noticed me. Yep, Senpai noticed me. Come on, big guy. Come get me. Come through this little, Oh boy, you do a lot of that, poison stuff. Let's get you well and away from there, huh? You do the same thing as the last guy.
Can't do that. That skill's not
Just not as effectively as the last one. Hey, we got it. Okay. We still have to get out of here alive, but we've done a little better this time. And even if we don't get out of here alive, we still did good enough that I can loot some of the fancy stuff. But apparently they want to hide the fancy stuff behind a boss. Which, you know what? Makes sense. Whatever, we got it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about my lost experience or anything. Okay, I care a little bit, but not enough for it to matter. Alright, lady. I did the thing. Yeah, here it is. What do I get? Glacier. Cool. Thank you. What a fine sample. It absolutely reeks of the corrupting power of the void. We'll have to handle this one carefully. But while you were gone, another matter of some import has come to my attention, and that is, I have uncovered the location of one of our enemies, Archivist Thelon. He is a powerful ethereal that was instrumental in the initial attacks on Erelon. He is personally checking on activities in Port Valbury, a reclusive city that prided itself on its commerce and booming trade within the capital. This also made it a prime target for the ethereal's initial incursion into human society. Before the Grim Dawn even struck, Valbury was already doomed. So long as Thelon lives, humanity will never be free of the ethereal influence. This is an opportunity that cannot be squandered. Travel to the conflagration northeast of the homestead and seek out the ethereal rift. It will take you to Valbury, track down Thelon, and bring me back his head. No time for questions. Go! I have already been through all of Valbury and you're making me go back again. Alright. Alright, lady. Gonna make me go back to the freaking conflagration. I can barely walk in that place without dying. But fine. Once more into the fire, I guess. At least I out-level everything here by a significant amount. But it's not the enemies that will kill you in the conflagration. It's this stuff. Like the enemies in conflagration, not that bad. Not great, but not that bad. You can kill most of them without an extreme amount of effort. Also, we're gonna stick to blues and green, or blues and
That skill's not ready.
purples. Give me that aether cluster. Oh, that hurt.
Can't do that yet.
Like, you are not going to escape this place with any vitality.
Skill's not ready.
That's just kind of the way this thing works.
That skill's not ready.
I think where I needed to go is actually back the other way there. But whatever, we'll just clear the whole conflagration. we're kind of in a position to do so at this level. Now, one thing I will say is when I went through Valbury last time, I died a lot. Stonefist Rebuke, we'll take that. Is there any recipes? Not really. I don't see any.
Can't do that yet.
I don't know what Stonefist Rebukes even is. Ah, get rid of those yellows. Why do I keep picking them up? Oh, that looks funny. Already learned. Oh, okay. So that was kind of worthless. Can't remember if the portal's up here. I feel like it is. I feel like that's the portal, but we'll just clear the whole conflagration just to be sure. Yeah, that's the portal. I'm pretty sure of it. Thankfully, these guys aren't enough of a threat for me to feel like I'm... And it's not like this area, unlike a Chthonic Void, gets closed off to me.
Can't do that yet.
There's 3 exits in this area on this part here,
Not ready.
but only one of them is right, and it's this one. And I get that wrong a lot. Ah, stop picking garbage up.
Can't do that yet.
This is actually where I got my first purple. There was a totem just in that area I just passed, and it had one.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
This music right here really gives me the Diablo vibes. You cannot kill me. Oh, yes, I can.
Do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Eternal Band. So the reason I was in here before is at one point there was a cannon up here that you had to save. Once you save the cannon, you can actually secure
That
the village.
skill's not ready.
Yeah, you can see where the cannonballs are. Cannon was over here. If you secure the cannon, the people love you. Because it means they get to use cannon on enemies, and people like that sort of thing. Alright, so we need to get to the Valbury exit. I feel like I'm on a road trip. Does anyone remember where the Valbury exit is? Honey, check the map. I don't think we're lost, but I need to make sure of something. Hey, honey, do we need to do a bathroom stop? Last time you kept us going until way too long, and then the kids wound up getting sick. Ah, family road trips. Is there something down here? No. Dead end. I think one of my most memorable family road trips, and I don't know if I've mentioned this one on stream before, but I probably have, was the first time my dad and sister and I took a long road trip together. Now, what made this particularly interesting is that originally Mom was going to come with us, but due to work, she wasn't able to come right away. She instead was going to fly up after the fact once we had already gotten there. And part of that, as a result, meant most of our money went towards Mom's flight. We're not a very wealthy family, typically rather poor. So what wound up happening was Dad needed to find a way to save money. So for our method to get to the trip, we used a truck. But you might know that there was 3 of us, and typically in most of these small little pickup trucks, there's only 2 seats. And so one of us had to sit in the back of the truck. You know, really safe. The kind of thing that cops love it when you do that. All right, we made it to Valbury. And so I spent a good 16 hours in the back of a pickup truck on a trip for, I think it was a holiday trip. I don't remember the exact details, but I just remember like being in the back of the truck actively made me ill. And so for, you know, that all of those hours, I was barely holding it together. Ow. I died in Valbury because I'm dumb. And now I will have to walk through the conflagration again because I didn't think to open a waypoint. Because apparently I like doing things the hard way. Bug. Not paying attention. Too busy trying to tell a story about me getting sick in the back of a truck. So, of course, I got sick. It was gonna happen. I was laying down in the back of the truck. There was no seatbelts. I was getting bashed and banged around on every sharp turn my father took. And, you know, it's still the back of a truck on old, bumpy, windy roads. You're gonna have it happen at some point. It's just the way it is.
Can't do that yet.
And so, yes, of course, I was physically ill at some point. But of course, I'm also trapped in the back of said truck where I was physically ill. And so I got to, for the rest of the trip, deal with that smell. Which only proceeded to make it worse. At some point, though, Dad realized, hey, wait. Maybe I should not put the kid in the back where he's getting sick. And so instead, I got crammed into the front. But now here's the problem with that. I now smell like someone who has been sick. My sister was in front with my dear father, so now my father and sister have to smell this smell. Which of course then led to my sister getting sick in the front, which led to me also getting sick in the front. This has now turned the whole truck into something that smells like, well, vomit. And now nobody's happy. Now everyone is unhappy. And there was just no getting out of it either.
Skills not ready.
Am I seriously gonna die here again? Oh, I lived. Ah, that's what got me. One of those. I'll take this back, please. That at least gave me somewhere safe. So we need to find whoever runs this place and make them less alive.
That skill's not ready.
This area has a lot of blocks and areas you can't pass through. And I have no idea where this Theron fellow is going to be, so we're just going to have to kill everything and hope for the best.
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet.
Oh, so many enemies. Okay. On a plus side, when we get close to him, we'll see the marker. So there is that. So we don't have to explore everything, we just have to get close enough to see a marker.
That skill's not ready.
problem is just how much of this place is just actively killing you. Like, all of those little crystals are actively life draining. Like that.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, where was the food? There's food. We needed that. We needed the regen that gives.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Oh dear. Hello, I'm looking for a Mr. Terran. Has anyone seen a Mr. Terran? And I'm not talking like Terran like StarCraft, but that would be cool too. Having a Terran Marine on my side would be helpful. I mean, these guys are kind of like the Zerg. Not really. Close enough. Conceptually similar, right? Right. Yeah, close enough. I mean, in fairness, just about everything in the World of Warcraft and Blizzard universe is stolen from Warhammer anyways, so, you know. You can find comparisons just about any way you go. I'm making friends.
That skill's not ready.
I cannot be killed. This vessel is mine, but you're dead. You died, sir. Now, I don't know if we're going to have to enter the challenge area for this.
Can't do that.
There is a challenge area here. And I suspect we are going to have to go into it. I didn't go into it previously, but I'm hopeful that it'll be easier than the one we just did. Which might be an empty and foolish hope. Foolish mortal, all that awaits you is the wrath of my master.
That skill's not ready.
Now here's a thought experiment. At which point in games like these do you start becoming the more terrifying force of nature that is changing the outcome of reality? Like, how much of the natural order in these kind of games are you technically disrupting with your actions and abilities? Because I feel like by max level, you're like a crisis level event. You're ruining everything just by existing. Okay, let's step back a bit and do ourselves a tiny little favor. Man, that does a lot of damage. When do those go away? Do they ever go away? I don't actually know.
Can't do that yet.
A Mind Rager. I don't know if I've seen those before. All right. Let's just keep going.
Can't do that yet.
So now the question becomes, once I clear this boss, because I know there's a boss up here.
I don't have enough energy. Can't do that yet.
Aw, no blues? Crap. I thought there'd be a blue. Alright, let's wait for our spirit to recover. So I've never been in this one before. I am utterly out of my league in terms of this one. Don't pick that up. Bad game. No cookie for you. Alright. I have never gone in here before. I wonder if it'll be as bad as the last one. Okay, so no rift gates allowed.
Can't do that yet.
Alright, so this is the same level as the last one. That could be unfortunate. But at least it's not the Cthulhu-esque things. I find against these types of enemies, it's actually not as bad because they don't as often leave like stuff on the ground. The big danger with these is there's a lot of ranged guys. And a lot of guys who explode. Like that.
Can't do that yet.
But I can deal with that. Some of them do, I suppose, leave those green portal things, but...
That skill's not ready.
I'm a little more confident against ethereals than I am against chthonics.
That skill's not ready.
Only a tiny bit, though. I also know how to target the these things quickly, because that stops you from getting overwhelmed.
That skill's not ready.
Oh boy. Okay, what do we got here? Stop throwing stuff at me, it's rude. Okay, so how's this going so far? Plenty of clear escape routes? A little surprised I haven't seen a boss yet, but now that I've said that, I'll probably see one soon. Usually there's a lot of bosses in these areas. Makes them interesting. Wow, I don't think there was one in this whole section. Okay, into the wooden door. That... Okay. Okay, this is still part of the domain. I was confused. I thought maybe I had finished the domain and I was upset. I'm being shot at. How rude.
Can't do that.
Stop throwing things at me. Okay, I can't go out that one way, so we'll go this way.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, come on. Stop it with those. Oh, good. We got a small problem. Low amounts of room to run, and we got a boss type creature.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Whew. Skill spam. Oh! Howard Slugger, I'll take it. Alright.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Whew!
Can't do that yet.
There's a lot going on here. Enemy hero killed. Where? Get away from me. All these things trying to touch me. I get it, I'm beautiful. Ah, stop it. Hey, I found him. We don't have much of an escape route.
That skill's not ready.
We're gonna get mobbed here soon. Hey, thank you for getting out of that thing that you were using to kill me. Okay. We're somehow still alive. But we need that head. We got it. Now, we need to figure out how to get out of here.
That skill's not ready.
I mean, other than dying. Dying is not the ideal way to do it. See, I've never been through this one before, so I don't actually know where to go.
Can't do that yet.
What is that?
You are a fool to have followed me down here.
I didn't follow you down here. I just kind of ended up here.
Your resistance is unfair.
Can't do that yet.
Insignificant wretch.
Don't call me names.
Your resistance is at an end. Victory.
Hey, Nemesis status. Cool. People finally know me. And respect me. Well, maybe not so much on the respect. But they know me. They really want to get in here and kill me.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, you're the horde that was hanging out with the boss. Nice.
Can't do that yet.
That would have been really deadly if I had come up here and not, like, lured him away. I would have died a horrible death. Progress in Old Town. We'll grab it. Could be good. Wonder what the way to get out of here is. The dock, maybe? Yeah, I didn't think so.
That skill's not ready.
It seemed a little far-fetched, but it was worth a thought. Hello, Mr. Booby Trap. I know you want to kill me, but I'd rather you didn't.
Can't do that yet.
Look at them all. I was wondering how all these enemies got into these different houses.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, they just seem to keep filling them up. Again with the yellows, though. Okay, so more clearing to do. It seems a little weird that she sent me here after she sent me through the friggin' chthonic rift that was full of things that wanted to murder me even more than the things here do. Seems like it would be impossible that things here are less vicious than the chthonics, but yeah, they are. At least in my opinion. I got more likely to get mobbed here. Someone shot at me. That looks like a big open area. Big open areas usually are exits. Oh, wow. Hey, look at them. Hey, big guy. Y'all want to play some? We'll play. Alright, where's this going to take me? I can clearly get up there. Alright, well, moving on then. You just wait till I get over there, sir. You'll get yours. It's down here. Did I go here yet? Nope, I didn't.
Can't do that yet.
I don't think there's anything here for me, but
Can't do that yet.
let's kill them anyways. That way they'll stop shooting at me. Why is everyone always shooting at me? It hurts my feelings. I say as I proceed to slice them all to bits.
That skill's not ready.
I do wonder if range classes are in any way better in this game. I don't feel like they are, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like the game does try and discourage you from them, though. I know when we first started streaming and we were playing this and I was playing with the handguns, it didn't feel that bad, but I very quickly noticed the drop off in damage. Like really, really quickly.
Can't do that yet.
Gut Ripper the Unstoppable was not in fact unstoppable. In fact, he stopped rather quickly.
Can't do that yet.
Maybe he's just Gut Ripper the Stoppable.
That skill's not ready.
We'll rename him. Something more suitable, something fitting. Gut Ripper the Tries Really Hard. Gut Ripper the Determined.
Can't do that yet.
Gut Ripper of the, you know, Gold Star Effort. you get a gold star, and you get a gold star. Everyone gets a gold star.
That skill's not ready.
Except for these guys, they're not getting much of anything. They're getting cut down before they can do anything. I do want that book. I'm probably going to regret going up here for that book, but I'm going to go up here for that book. Yep, regret was felt. I hate it when there's so many items on the ground that I can't see anything.
That skill's not ready.
Can't see crap. There we go. That helps.
Can't do that yet.
Jewel of the Royal Crown. Yeah, we'll take it. Rations. Is there anything else that's even remotely useful or good looking? No. Okay. You know, I was hoping to get just like a moment's break, guys, but you just kept coming. And they don't stop coming, 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 and they don't stop coming.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, so this is where I was just a couple minutes ago. I do want to clear this zone now. I've come so far into it.
That skill's not ready.
Oh boy. Okay, let's fall back a little bit. Deal with some of the ads.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Nope. Don't like that. That was close.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, dynamite. Always need that. Can always use more dynamite. Alright. In terms of areas I haven't cleared, there's something here I missed. We're going back.
That skill's not ready.
You can kind of see the spot I missed over there. And that just won't do. Okay, let's get another look at the map. Yeah, over the side here. Oh, I see it now. Knew it. I see now. This is the truth of my ascension. Got to be on way out of here. I can see that there's more places. A knife in the dark. We're getting a lot of lore stuff. Red Rune leg guards. Fortunately not for my class, but kind of cool. The Stonefist Rebuke. Out of curiosity, it's almost as good as what I have. Almost. I feel like there's more to this area than what I'm being allowed to see. But we'll move on. I've accepted I can't get there right at this moment. Let me just check the map again. Is there anywhere else I could have maybe snuck onto it? Maybe one of those. Alright, we'll get back to going to the end. Oh, there's a chest in there I missed. I suppose I'm not really looking for anything other than blues, but I should still try and check all of the chests and such, shouldn't I? Feels like the right thing to do. PM. Trademark. Okay, that leads me to a fort. I don't want to go there yet. I want to make sure I clear this whole area out. See the whole thing.
Can't do that.
This vessel is mine.
We're getting a lot of this Journal of Page thing. I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Skills not ready.
We might find out what the whole heckin' thing that happened here in Port Valbury is. We know roughly what happened. Ethereals decided this looked like a great place to start stuff, and so they started stuff here.
Can't do that.
Proceeded to make a mess out of everything, and then called it home. Uses a staging area for the rest of everything else they decided to do.
Skills not ready.
I sometimes feel like these little mob fights are just a setup to try and get you killed early. Okay, this feels like it's going to be a boss fight. So let's do it. Who's in here? Oh, you're a big one.
Can't do that.
Could you stop dropping blood puddles under me?
That skill's not ready.
Jaren's journal, what have I done? Tell me, who are the chosen ones? What have I become? I didn't even hit those guys. They died to, like, my aura.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so I guess we're going into the fort now. Because why not? How do I get there? Oh, up and around. I do want to read this lore. I'm thinking the lore is actually going to be very interesting. All right, into the fort we go. Oh, hi. I spawn in and people are waiting for me. They're still 10 levels lower, but man, there's a lot going on here. Ugh. Everywhere you go, you can't stand. Because it's like the green fire everywheres. They really want to get at me. there any way I can accommodate them? No. Not at this point in time. I will eventually, though. I can accommodate these guys, though.
Can't do that.
Let's party! And you get a knife, and you get a knife, and everyone gets a knife. Stop that. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. Oh, it's right here. I'm blind.
That skill's not ready.
Just lure these guys away. Hey, remember those guys I was trying to lead to me earlier? I think they can help me now. Yeah, let's play, folks. Nope, they can't. Don't worry, guys. I know you're up there. I know you're lonely. I'll come for you eventually.
Another pathetic human.
I don't want to. You first. Why do you guys always call me an insignificant wretch? What is with you guys? Oh wow, the sewers are overflowing. Gross. Have you ever actually seen that in real life? It is not good. I think I've only seen it like twice myself. And it's always unpleasant.
That skill's not ready.
Stop shooting me, sir. Okay.
Can't do that yet.
Trying to not take greens. We don't need them. The same dream again. We'll try and get this whole place cleared out. I don't really want to go on to the next bit of content in this game
That skill's not ready.
until I've cleared all these side quests. Like, I know I could be doing the Fallen Gods DLC at this point, but I feel like if I jump to that too soon, I'll regret it.
That skill's not ready.
And not like a level concern, but I feel like other people would not have gotten there that soon, so I should probably hold off too. Good lord, these is another case of they just keep coming. You guys are very determined to shake my hand, and I appreciate that, but I am not particularly in the mood at this point in time for, you know, friendly greetings. Would you stop that? Wait. Okay, no, I can't get in there. I also note that despite this area being a challenge zone, there has been an absolute lack of blues and purples.
You are a fool to have followed me down here.
I didn't follow you, I just kind of showed up.
Skill's not ready.
Insignificant wretch.
Stop calling me names.
Hollow victory.
A hollow victory. Yeah, but it was still a victory. At least you acknowledge that. Notice of curfew. Okay, let's make sure this area is generally safe before we try that totem. It is not. Okay, this one's going better than the last challenge area did. Like I said, I do feel a little bit more confident against these particular enemy types.
That skill's not ready.
The ethereals are not nearly as obnoxious or horrifying as the chthonic. One thing I haven't found in a little bit
Can't do
is the one-shot chest. There's usually one-shot chest per these challenge zones. Meaning you can't get anything good from it the second time, but the first time you do, you're guaranteed something that's supposed to be an upgrade for you. But I haven't come across one in a while. Uh-oh. Oh, where is he? I don't even see. There he is.
That skill's not ready.
All right, we've made this area generally safe. There's still more things to kill.
Can't do that yet.
I do want to go back for that totem. I think after this, we'll stop now and go do that. Would you stop that? Shield dork. I am hoping to find more of those journals as well. I want to have the whole set. I can hear enemies. And now I can see them. Nothing. Alright, we've cleared this place out pretty well. I feel confident in trying that totem now. It does feel like a stupid move, though, whenever you're in these places. To do any of those.
Can't do that yet.
Just because they spawn a whole bunch of powerful enemies all at once. It feels like the biggest booby trap.
That skill's not ready.
The Tome of Names. I had one of those in university. And in high school. You had to keep track of all the... anyways. Man, if I start a more spellcaster-based character, I'm gonna have so much good stuff for them. Alright, what's the best move here? Apparently it's allow enemies to spawn because I was standing still. Oh, someone's taking pot shots.
Can't do that yet.
Come here. Stop shooting at me. All of you need to stop that.
That skill's not ready.
I do kind of like making these guys chase me. Okay, so there's a vendor here. But my inventory is relatively clear, so I don't necessarily need this. Oh, he won't buy anything? Yeah, he's not going to buy anything. So what are you even good for, sir? I'll take that. Oh, I already know it. Crap. Well, alright.
That skill's not ready.
We can make do with this. I feel like I should have known that those guys don't buy anything. What? 3 bosses all at once? And a booby trap that's slowly eating my health. Could you stop that? I want that treasure. Got it. It's still following me. Okay, so I've been down here before.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, I do vaguely remember this place now. How do I get over there? They clearly want to come party with me, but I don't know how to go play with them. Oh, probably all the way down there. It's weird seeing all this loot on the ground, but I really can't justify anymore picking up, like, blues. Where do I even go? I don't even remember. How do I even get up there? Do I have to go all the way around? Okay. On the plus side, we've already killed everything all through here, except for the booby traps that you can't kill. And at least it lets me find things like that. Because sometimes when the mess of enemies, I can't see everything. So something I hope that YouTube comes up with soon, because Twitch has it and I've enjoyed it, is like point redeems for your channel. I can always use it when my viewers remind me that I should stop doing the gamer hunch. It's almost always needed. Not that I have a problem, but I have a bit of a problem. Even now, I'm like mentally fighting with myself to prevent gamer hunch. I'm shrimping, and I'm shrimping hard. But I am the prettiest of shrimp.
That skill's not ready.
God, they just keep spawning. Stop spawning. Trying to explore, and you guys are just getting in the way. Okay. God, there's still so much more to this place.
That skill's not ready.
Hello, Port Valbury. Okay, what's up here? Was there other routes for me to take? Yes, there was. Once again, I stood still too long and got jumped as a result. Ow. Oh, I'm about to make friends. Oh, they made the mistake of grouping up around me. That doesn't usually end well. I don't know what that constant zapping sound is, but it's making me a little nervous.
Can't do that yet.
You cannot kill me. This vessel is mine. But you are once again dead. How many times have we gone through this? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old lady? I feel like we just keep having the same discussion over and over again. She insists I can't kill her. I proceed to kill her. Nothing is learned. Okay, so there was another alternate route, but we've already cleared it. We came back full circle. Good.
Can't do that yet.
There's an exit up ahead at least. But I think there's going to be a boss in the way of it. There's usually a boss in the way of it. Throne of Van Aldrich. That sounds like boss.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so he's got a lot of friends.
Can't do that yet.
Come on, get out of the poison so I can fight you.
Can't do that yet.
What? He healed?
Can't do that yet.
Oh, he's healing himself. Oh, that's dirty. Okay, so we killed the councilman. But is there anyone else? Now there is an exit there. I don't know if we take it. I feel like we don't. I feel like we go forward and see what we find up here. Consensus overruled. I don't know what that is. Small chest. Nothing too interesting in it. And another chest. Nearby monolith stirs. Our blood seal, blueprint, badge of mystery. Escape the city? Not yet. I don't want to leave just yet. I might be making a mistake, but I want to see what's behind this wooden door. Aldrich's private quarters. Hello. Katrin. Who are you? Nobody but Aldrich comes down here anymore. Unless... Van Aldrich lies dead. Are you alright? No. Far from it. The horrors I've endured here at the mercy of Van Aldrich will haunt me to my dying days. But I must endure for my baby Alice. Your baby? Yes. He sent her away on the boats to Malmouth. I begged him to leave her with me. How could he just send her away like that? His own flesh and blood. I can't bear to think of my beautiful baby, or beautiful little girl, out there all alone with those monsters. Come with me. I can lead you to safety. No. I can't. I just can't leave my precious Alice. I have to go find her. You won't make it out there alone. I've seen such horrors down here. Locked up like an animal. Every night he came to me to play his little games. I can't leave my Alice to such a fate or worse. I have to find her. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. You rid me of that monster and I thank you, but I must go find Alice. She's my baby. I'm all that she has. I understand. Well, be careful out there. You crazy lady. You've seen horrors, no doubt. But I've seen what will await you in Malmouth. It's not good. Hey, what do I know? It's not like I've already been through all of this crap. Okay, let's go talk to the witch. We did more than she required. All right, witch. Have you brought me the Archivist's head? Yeah, take it. Ah, Thelon. I hope the journey back to the Aether was as painful as it looks. You spent too long in one body, grown comfortable. I'm sure you never even suspected. Powered Signet of Runefeather. That doesn't help me at all. Do you know this ethereal? Yes, for countless eons. He and I were the first ones to arrive upon Cairn. But once we took on our bodies, our interests had diverged. Spend long enough in a human and you're bound to start thinking like one. I have some questions. I'm certain that you do. Why would you betray your own kind? Before I turned upon my masters, I was tasked with conquering the Northlands, starting with Homestead. But inhabiting a human has opened my eyes to an existence I had thought futile and temporary. Human lives, despite being so brief and ultimately pointless, are so rich and full of wonder. I've come to develop feelings for your species, a concept most ethereals cannot even fathom. Ultimately, I see our domination of humanity as cruel. I could no longer contribute to your assimilation. Okay, I have another question. Why are you helping us? Okay, yeah. I have come to develop feelings for your species. Concept, okay? It would be a shame to turn you into breeding stock, when instead you could become valuable allies in the inevitable battle against Chthon and in the minions of the Void. I may not be able to sway the others, but I can help you survive the coming conflict. Believe me, the worst is yet to come. Okay? Thelon dead? Unfortunately, no. But take solace in knowing that a major player in the ethereal hierarchy has been sent beyond the veil. Were he not so arrogant, a rather human trait, he would have fled the body before you had a chance to end him. But instead, he was hurled back into the Aether. It will take time before he can once again return to the mortal realm. Okay, another question. What is an ethereal, really? We were the servants of the primordial gods, but when our makers grew jealous of one another, we became soldiers in a cataclysmic war. Countless creations were eradicated by the ensuing conflict, countless millennia of our work erased in a flicker of godly anger. But none of that compared to the day one side chose to harness the darkness of the Void in a desperate vid for victory. The results were catastrophic, and our masters were cut down or scattered to the far reaches of creation. And we, the most loyal servants, were banished to the Aether for the simple crime of serving without question. There, stripped of our physical forms, we were forced to wander the emptiness of the stars for all eternity, scars inflicted upon us by the Void's minions still burning deep. That is, until we encountered humans. There are other worlds? A human mind cannot even begin to comprehend the countless worlds and realities that exist beyond our own. Though how many still remain after the wanton destruction inflicted upon creation during the War of the Gods, that is difficult to say. So what changed when you found us? Human ingenuity and greed. Your base desires to seek out power are only matched by your ability to adapt and manifest that power in impressive displays. It was the first reckless actions of that first Arcanist that drew us to this world, and it was our whispers that taught your people how to first tap into the limitless power of the Aether. All it took was a push in the right direction. We had to be patient, but eventually, enough of us were able to breach the veil and take matters into our own hands, and prepare for the glorious dawn that would see all ethereals return to the physical realm. But our actions were not without consequence. Though Chthonian worship was not a new prospect on Cairn, desperate humans made willing allies for the powers of Chthon, and so an old enemy has returned to haunt us, and may well spell doom for us all. I am well aware of your accomplishments in the Necropolis, but I do not think for a moment that the Void has been beaten. It hungers for blood, and the more we slaughter one another, the more Chthon's power grows. Okay, other worlds. I have another question. Do you know anything about the ethereal that possessed me? I am afraid not. Based on our history, it is clear that it survived the hanging. It's quite rare for an ethereal to die when the host perishes. The one that claimed you is still out there. Of that you can be certain. And I will find it. Okay. She has no further quests for me. We did what we had to do with her. We got a bunch of lore stuff. Got some equipment. Nothing to get excited over. Let's go sell stuff off. So one quest line wrapped up. Not bad. The Ancient Grove one I think is going to prove quite difficult.
Come see what's left of my way.
I've already kind of been in there before and found it a hard time. Okay, let's get rid of our greens first. Wait, no. Give me that back. Okay, that one I already know. No greens. We're not even keeping them this time. Okay, we already know that one. Alright, perfect.
Iron well spent.
Let's see what we can do with these blues.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Okay, there we go. Get rid of all that. Clusters. I'm getting a lot of those. Okay, let's get all these blues and purples into one tab if we can. That needs to be sold. All the lore in another tab. Okay. Lots of blues, but hardly any upgrades, I think. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. The Badge of Mastery. Okay, where are... They're there. Okay, those are going to get thrown out. I feel like most of the stuff we found was for levels that are low enough that I'm not really going to benefit from them. But we'll see. So there's all the blues and purples this run. Except for that one. Might be able to get it in. Maybe? Yes! Blues and purples organized. And, oh god, did we find a lot of lore. Look at all of that. Holy cow. Oh! Oh, excuse me. I'll probably read that off stream. Okay, so what do we got here? That's a level 65 one, so I think that goes in here. Fortunately, we've run out of space. So I'm going to move all these over to the last tab. These are the level 70 plus ones. Let's try organizing this, see if that helps any. Not really, but maybe one of these can go in. This is a level 50. Try and see if we can get the... Yes, there we go. Level 50, in you go. That is a hilarious looking weapon. Wish I knew which class used that. You're level 50, so you're the Eternal Band. Put you in there. You're level 58, so you can technically go over here. Powered Blood Seal. I've already got this one. Let's see if either one of these is better. This is actually pretty good. Actually, I think I might wear one of these. And we'll sell that and that. Actually, I'm going to hold on to this because they're both pretty good. That's a level 67, so we'll probably dump that here. Book I can't use. Red runes, 65. I gotta start cleaning up my inventory again. I gotta start getting rid of stuff. I just keep finding too much good stuff. Stuff that I can keep or sell. Wait, why do I have two of those? That is another thing I have to do. I have to make sure I stop keeping duplicates. Yeah, like right there. It's going to be a hard lesson learned, I think, though. I have nowhere to put that. Really? Oh wait, I got a duplicate there. Now I can put it there. You're level 58, but I've got nowhere to put you. Unless... Maybe get that to the side? No? Okay. Royal Exuberance. I feel like I've seen that name before. I am definitely going to have to clear out my stash. I think things are actually going to start getting thrown away again. As much as I hate to admit it. I hate doing that. Or I've got to get another character started and make them take some of this stuff. I do have this, but even it's starting to get a little full. Yeah, I might take all my level 50 stuff and move it over. Well, we'll do that off stream. I'm not going to force you guys to sit through that. Oof. I really wish the Dawn Shard shoulders were of any use to me. Okay, level 75. Those are not any better. Dawn Guard. Not quite the same. Flamekeeper. Not really. It's kind of disappointing how few upgrades I've actually gotten. Alright, so all that can get sold except for the lore. If I'm going into the Ancient Grove, I need to make another key. Key, please.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Badge of Mastery. What do you do? Oh. Neat. Skeleton key, please. All right.
Find any blueprints? Bring them back here. I'll
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
a good price on what I've got left.
Take all this stuff. I don't need it.
See you around.
All right. So, cleansing the Ancient Grove. This one, I already attempted and I got pretty far into it, but I got overwhelmed. So, let's give it another try. So if I recall, it's not far from the Coven. Hello, Coven folks. It's me again. What is that? Oh, cool. Hello, wonderful people of the Coven. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. Oh, you have something new to me?
Final preparations for the ritual are taking.
Okay. Ugdenbog. Right, so if I recall correctly, yeah, it's over here that I need to go.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so level-wise, this stuff is unfortunately a bit closer to me, but it does at least mean I'll get good points out of it. I knew you were going to do that.
Can't do that.
It does mean that very likely, though, when we go into that challenge area, we're going to have a hard time. Because if these guys are close in level, then so are the ones in there. And they just keep coming. All hits all the time. I'm not even going to let that guy spawn. Oh, come on. I was almost there. I'm almost to the grove. Ooh, hello. Lots of people here. I wonder if this part of Mogdrugan knows that I attacked another part of him elsewheres. I wonder if I talk to him if he'll get mad about it.
Have you come to pay your respects, mortal?
Okay. We're giving this another shot. Yeah, another try.
That skill's not ready.
So if I recall how it worked last time, is it was essentially a gauntlet. So you'll clear your way out of this, and then you'll
Can't do that.
deal with the gauntlet. So we're just gonna work our way to the very top and see if we can clear this one, because before I start the next major story, I want to feel like I've cleared everything I can. And I want to cleanse this grove, because I feel like after I attacked the last avatar of Modrogan, I owe it to him a little bit. Kind of a sorry dog. Hey, got a level. Those are always welcome.
Can't do that yet.
What are those things? Are they like... At first I thought they were boars, and maybe some of them are, but I think they might actually be like some sort of crab. Like, these are boars.
Can't do that yet.
I think they're two different monsters. Whew.
Skill's not ready.
Mess of weeds over here. Quick, someone call an exterminator. Ooh, that was a cool animation. You didn't even drop anything good. That was supposed to be a boss. Before I go much further, let's just... Hold on. I need to double check something. I've got to build for this somewheres. Here it is. Before I put skill points where they don't belong, let me just double check. Okay, I do want one more point in physique. And in terms of skills, let's go to Nightblade, because I know there's stuff in Nightblade I still need. Alright, that'll do. Okay, nothing to do there. Alright. Let us continue to the next part of this. I think there's still a boss to do. There it is.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, that's spicy. It's a DPS race and I'm losing.
Do that yet.
Whew. I nearly lost that one. Manticore Eye, we'll take that, and the Vital Essence. Okay. So if I recall this correctly, this place turns into a gauntlet. Like, once I go down here, I get locked in a room and it just turns into gauntlet mode. Let's see if this holds true. So, if I recall... Gotta figure out where that gauntlet was. Everything in here is higher level than me. By a lot.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Alright, where do I need to go? Yeah, that's where I got gauntleted last time.
Can't do that yet.
Basilisks. Now, I didn't go up this way last time at all. And I don't think I want to.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, down there I got trapped. Remember that much. I think as part of cleansing the grove, I will have to do that. But let's see what else is here first, rather than just rushing headfirst into that.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
I'm just constantly losing HP. Get so many bleed effects and everything.
Can't do that yet.
Ah, ghost crabs. Hate those things.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, goody. I didn't even have time to react. Okay. That one might be a little bit beyond us at this particular moment in time. Oh. But looking at the time, it's been nearly 3 hours. I think I'm ready to stop there for now. So, if anyone's actually there, I want to thank you for coming. Appreciate the company as always. Next stream is going to be on Twitch. It'll be probably on Tuesday. Probably going to be Baldur's Gate. I've been having a lot of fun with that over on Twitch. I have been thinking about uploading some of the VODs to YouTube, but I don't know how I really want to go about that. I know there's an easy way to do it, so I'll probably have to go look into that. We'll see. It's something I'm considering. Some of those sessions were pretty long, so I don't know how it'll work, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, I think that's everything. So I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.